Suppose I should tell you what's gone on. I know how you hate cleaning up after me. But there isn't a very clean way of doing this. Obviously. There isn't a clean way to do this either, this goodbye thing. And I can't even justify it. But this isn't an apology. Not this time. I've spent my whole life apologising. Remember our anniversary? You were late. And of course, I was the one to apologise. In fact, the only time you weren't late was when we first met. Remember? Downhill from there, eh? I thought that. As much as it is yours. Can't be all to blame, can you? I remember when I first had to cook for her. But we don't even talk anymore. It was easy then. And we could laugh about it. And we could talk about it. And then when we could be in the same room as each other. We don't even have that anymore. Every conversation that we have is something we can't do. Or something we can't have. Like banning Bowie from the house. Anyway, I just wanted you to understand, I guess. Like you always used to understand. Let me see. Work. Obviously work. Nice, stable, fairly paid. This place has destroyed me. No recognition. Same hours, same rate, every year despite everything. Then from the start, I should have known when you hired me. And my interview, worst interview ever. And you hired me. Was there seriously no better candidate? Or was I just enough of a mug to take on this job, for this pay, and put up with your shit for 6 years? Desperate then, desperate now. it would have been easier had I got to know any of you. Do you know how hard it is spending so much of your time with people you don't really know? My fault though. Enough on my plate. Enough on all of yours. But you'll have some other mugging starting 8 AM Monday morning. Good fucking luck to them. But you've always got your friends. Oh yes. When time's to get you down, you've always got your mates. Or mate. Social bastard that I am. Always admired your ability to save money, mate. And borrow it. Could always rely on you to be designated driver. And when I really needed you, you were always there. Emergencies, you name it, the works. And when you did something wrong, I mean really wrong, disrespectful even, to the woman I love, I'm glad we could sit down and reason it out like adults. I don't suppose you ever see this. But it's not for you. It's for me. And for joy. All that I can hope for is all that I can hope for is that you never get to see this. Or that no one is stupid enough to show you. Never, ever watches. Or be too old to recognise me when you do. And if I have to be remembered, then remember me better than what I was. Better than your mother will probably make me out to be. But listen to your mother. You be a good girl for her. You look after her. Yeah, it's going to be much quieter now that I'm gone. I promise. This is the best thing I can do for you. I mean, I could always do more. I know it. Everyone knows it. Everyone can always do more. But I feel like I've never not let you down. Even before you were born.
He's in labour. My wife is in labour. You promised me you'd give me a lift. You know my car's on the blink. I can't go.
Your mother was in the hospital. Alone. Last person in the whole county to see my little girl was. I never made enough money for you. I never made any time for you. Even when I had no time for anything else. I've bullshitted my way through fatherhood. And you won't remember my face. Just a jumble of shapes, colours and sounds to you. Your mum will find someone else. And they'll be so much better than me. Talking to myself. The only one I've ever talked to. I love you, kid. Do better than me. I never, ever watch this. Let me just